Um, I don't know. Like I said, they're gonna be game than anything else. So you know what?
Keep firing! Don't stop!
Oh, he's dead.
We need more arrows! I need help here, damn it! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
I knew this was gonna happen. I'm gonna remove myself from the screen. Alright.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements!
Next
Move!
best game.
Father!
Medieval Hungarian slaughter.
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Get ready!
Got a trebuchet. Kenny's busy being a paramedic. So yeah. You know, he really... He's gonna be very salty at me streaming this today. But anyways. I'm wondering if there's like a starting village I could just grind from, like I did the last time. For 12 hours.
Make it count.
Come on, Godwin. Come on, you could do this, Godwin. Wait, I need to change some things. I'm gonna make myself smaller in the corner. I don't like myself taking up all of the space here, you know? I feel like it's ruining the cinematic experience. I'm gonna be this small. Damn, it runs super well.
Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them!
Did you see that? Anyways, I'm going in. I will stop these enemies. Ooh. How? I'm really good with the crossbow. Crossbow, crossbow, crossbow. Reload. Reloading it. Cinematic 29 FPS. You just need to make sure that it's actually toggled up.
Got him!
I'm getting the cinematic 30 FPS experience. I like it. Get out of here. Cinematic FPS. Yeah, I want to be right on the thing, of course.
Get ready! They're coming inside! Godwin, move downstairs! We can handle it here!
I'm using the AI technologies right now.
Godwin! Get over here!
I honestly think my FPS is bugging out because I have background FPS limit. But this is the most stable 20 FPS I ever played before, actually. My god, this is actually super playable. What the hell? Anyways. It's just so playable. Like, it feels fluid even at this FPS. Is it the motion blur? I'm just...
This slows them down.
Yeah. Yep, damn it.
Godwin, draw your swords and follow me! Burn, fuckers!
I'm gonna hit them. Let's go.
Fucking Wenceslas! Don't let him climb up! Knock it down!
Get out of here. Through.
Shoot your head off!
I didn't even get to use my sword properly yet. I want to get the feel for this game. That it had 20.
I've been hit.
Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
Anyways, I'll do one tutorial, I guess. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I played the first game quite a bit. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Adventure.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you rat!
just right after.
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does it actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trotsky!
I remember that. I love Czechia. I love Bohemia. I shall go to Bohemia right now. Also known as Czechia.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
Okay. 300 FPS.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Nah.
In the first place, Sir Hans, we've got a task ahead of us.
Also, apparently, I like, why is it stuck in like a perfect 20 FPS? That's such a weird thing. Like, that's super weird. That's stuck in a perfect 20 FPS. Like, it shouldn't go lower if it's actually running badly. Instead of being perfectly stable. Let me check something actually before I continue. Oddly smooth 20 FPS, not gonna lie, but like a surprisingly smooth feeling, but I'm so used to games running so unstably. What is this? Anyways, I'm just gonna put everything on low and call it a day. Because I am streaming it, so that's also causing issues probably. I don't know, well, I'm fine with a 30 FPS, please. I'll take 90 FOV.
An important one.
Okay, I don't like low FOV ever. Oh, actually, never mind. Give me 100.
Great responsibility. You don't meet such a mighty noble as von Bergov every day.
Now that's
So,
much better.
First duty, then fun.
Quiet, monk. You'll just spoil...
At this point, I'm also
Our
stabilized
trip,
at that
it's
FPS.
all clear to me. We deliver the message, get the politics over with, and enjoy a bit of adventure together. But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Yeah, don't botch it,
course.
Hans.
How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat.
Okay,
Trotsky's almost
adventure
within reach.
awaits.
Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair off.
Oh, so one more thing. I could just do this since I've good old 900p gaming. Let's go.
Nick, old Oak's got eyes like a hawk.
And it doesn't really do much, honestly.
Nothing. Sir,
Cinema. Decided to turn off one city. I did not realize there was gonna be a cutscene immediately afterwards.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
corral them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, I wouldn't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Don't worry, I fought whole armies before. It's easy.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
I can't wait to get across them.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund. So it would appear we are enemies.
Oh no. Don't worry, Henry could take out 50 million guys on his own. I need to set some things back up though.
We're not enemies.
Damn.
We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
Mm-hmm. Sneaky, sneaky.
I serve Sir Hans as a scout and tracker.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens,
That's how I played
we're on the
last
trail
time.
of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Oh, they added dread. Yes, this is where I'm going. Oh boy, I want all of these. Oh boy. I want fucking high tread. That's what I want. Mm. Mm. God, I want to hide dread so bad. Okay.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. That's why we're talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might...
What? What was that? Go back. I think I clicked the dialogue option and I didn't get a chance. It's a short ride. I don't like picking dialogue options that I didn't see. Just give me a moment. It's fine. This is a short trip. I can skip the cutscene. Also, let me fix this. I just wanted to see. What if I play in 690p and I just put it in quality? Yeah, that's how you're meant to play the game. Okay, the starting bit of the stream is just gonna be funny.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures?
Now I'm game. Or I'm not gonna do this. Oh yeah, I need to fix the no BS if I want to do that, but I don't think I'm going to, because I don't think it changes anything too badly anyways.
Become the stuff of legends?
Be responsible, loser.
We've got a task ahead of us.
Be responsible.
And a great responsibility.
Alright, I'll get started. We'll get on the real journey soon before I get distracted by multiple things.
Quiet, monk. You'll just spoil the rest of our trip. It's all clear to me. We deliver the message, get the politics over with. And enjoy a bit of adventure together. But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course! How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where.
Okay, one more thing. Oh, apparently this is not where it should be. If I do get high enough FPS, miles will be 36. And 900p. Gamma's super high. I don't know if that happened. So, graphic settings. You're ready and clear. My God, what the fuck happened here? That's that. I don't know what happened here.
And here we are in the middle of it all.
There's a mild bug when it comes to just changing things. All right, I was going to put it back where it was.
Carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Al dentes
All right, there we go.
fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well,
I'm now ready to game. I am now so ready.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the
I just did my
All
settings.
good, Oates. Just keep your eyes
We're
on the
playing
road
a
ahead.
nice cinematic
Exactly. If
24
anything in front of us even
FPS.
looks
I
like
am
it's
ready.
moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Yes. I don't need consistent. Don't need a consistent frame rate to enjoy. Okay, skip. Oh, please.
We're not enemies.
And who are you?
Henry,
I'm a scout.
I serve Sir Hans as a scout and tracker.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna pick the first option.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. That's why we're talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its seal. That should be enough for you. Or is it not?
You don't seem like any messenger to me. More like some uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a tracker? What would you know about documents? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then.
Wanted to fail
You
on
may
my
carry
own
on,
terms.
but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
We could have taken them. We could have taken them.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Anyways, if I didn't
Come on,
need to
fellas.
pick a dialogue
Camp here on the
option
bank.
for some stats,
At
I would
least
have
we
pissed
can
it
bathe.
nicer.
I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank!
I wanted my sneaky stats, my plans. Okay, now it's running a smooth 60. What the hell? Anyways, I'm Kingdom Coming
I assume you can hear that damn dog of yours.
Now I'm gonna do this just because.
Okay. Can you sort him out?
No, I can't do it. I can't stop him. He's too. No, he's too. Alright. How do I. How do I. How do I stop you? Help! Send help! How do I stop you? How do I stop you? Dog.
For Christ's sake! Henry!
Heel!
Call
What's
off
all the
that
fuss
damn
about, Mutt?
dog
Are you that
before he
hungry?
walks down the
Alright,
legs of our meat.
I'll see what I can get for you.
Let's throw a few dice.
For
the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you. Why not? Because you cheat. I do.
Okay, what do we have? D.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh? That's an easy one. I always win, because you always lose. Ha ha. Very droll. Seriously, though,
Here,
comrade,
Mutt.
my old mate. Roll a few, eh? No.
Apple. The apple a day keeps the doctors away. I think.
Leave me alone. I know you only too well.
Or some
It's all
damn
one little
oats.
game, one little game, and then you go and take my last groceries.
Dog. I don't know what to do with you.
Here, Mutt!
I've nothing to feed you with. There's apparently no oats.
Give over, tankard. There'll be time enough for the tavern after we deliver.
Oats.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss.
I
I've
didn't
got
have
one
the
last
dog
sausage and I'll be
DLC, it's
saving
that
for the
lame.
way back. Look, Henry,
This is not
I'm fond of
canonical
that
to my
beast,
run.
but you ought to keep him under control.
Wouldn't want.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Those sausages of yours are only fit for a dog anyway.
For Christ's sake, stop giving me a hard time. I'll have you know that sausage is fucking good. But neither you nor your dog will get to taste it.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Okay, it's time to win in dice. That's how it is back in the day. You gotta just win in.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. What about that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
I'm not gonna win this at all. Fuck. Hmm. I'm gonna be really good at this.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
super good at this. I'm telling you. We're super good at this. Um,
Well, are we still playing?
I'm thinking here. I'm trying to figure out what else is next. What am I else supposed to do here? I never really bothered playing these games earlier in the other game. They were good at it, you see. Um,
That's still all right. It'd be worse if you already had 3 ones. No, that's as far as I go.
okay, I could do this. Score and continue. Score and continue.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
I fucking suck at this. I'm trying to make it really hard for myself.
Here. That's enough for me. Your turn.
Come on, I can make it back. If I just make it big, I can make it back. Come on, I just gotta believe in the heart of... Gotta believe. I just gotta believe.
If I was you, I'd take it.
You know, I gotta believe.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
Winning. I think I'm winning. I don't know what I'm doing. I shall never learn dice. Starting to regret this decision.
Aye, that'll do. Here. My God! Oh, come on!
I haven't scored it thing yet. Come on. All in, just con. I believe in all the dice gods right now. I believe in them. I believe in them. Maybe I should just learn to just pass.
Wonderful! Ha ha!
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale. Want to try your luck again? Same wager.
All right, let's carry on.
Let's do this time better.
We'll see whose side luck is
I'm
on
gonna
today.
show you that I could do it with ease. Real ease. I'm gonna show you right now. It's gonna be super easy. Come on. Gonna get like 200 or something, alright? I believe! I don't know if I should just pass every time. I got it perfectly, and I just keep shooting myself in the foot. Anyways, fine. I'm gonna win by not passing once. Telling you, it's that's how it works.
Aye, that'll do.
How the fuck is this guy doing it?
Ha ha! My luck.
That's just great.
You can never.
Gonna do it again.
Let's.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Okay. Come on. It's just 2. $350. I'll take it. I'll take it. I learned that I should learn to just accept that I'm not lucky enough. I'm just not lucky. Just not lucky.
No, that's as far as I go.
Take it. Man is gonna be so lucky. Come on, please, just stop doing this. Come on, mess up. I don't know how you mess up in this, but mess up.
My God, I'm done.
Oh wow, I really did just get 3 of these.
You must have a... Damn your eyes. You played well. Ah, what's to be done?
Did
A
you
bet
give me
is a
3
bet.
tries?
Here's your ring.
I like how the game is nice enough to give me 3 times, 3 tries for this.
Tankard!
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, Oats. I got it. I got your ring, Oats. I was gonna steal it from him first
I
thing.
want that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Okay, now here, you creature. Here.
Here you go. Take it.
Eat sausage. I gave it the sausage. Now we can live our lives in peace. I know what this is. Oh my god. So many parts to this. Oh my god. Anyway. I just love how I have FSR and at this resolution of performance, it looks pixelated, which is kind of funny. I have no weapons. Yes. What if we just lower our strength and agility to level 1? What would happen? Just anyways, charisma, speed, visibility, intimidation. If we were playing my previous guy, my previous Henry, we would be dreaded, I would say. I cause so many problems for everyone involved. But yeah. Also, I was level 20. Hello,
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
There was no threat. There was no threat.
They didn't do anything, though. Besides, that captain was just an underling.
Just an underling? How could you tell? Did you see how many men he had there?
He backed down in the end, though.
Because I kept you in check. You better keep your nose out of it next time.
I apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
I could deal with
Keep
this.
the biting remarks to
I
yourself.
could do this.
You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet.
It's been a minute.
Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
All right.
So, should we start?
Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
I'm anointing baby fight this though.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But
I'm
you're pretty
annoyed it
winded
made
yourself
stabbing not
while you're
into.
attacking. You still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Why don't you cover yourself? Defend yourself properly.
I'm trying to learn how to block.
That's the way. Defend yourself properly.
Block is such.
Nice.
It really did simplify it. I missed having been on the right click. I miss having multiple angles.
That's the way. Nice.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Nice, Henry. You're doing great, Henry. Try blocking later. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Strike back after the block. You have to block first.
Such a weird thing. It removes half of the. Reminded me.
Nice. You have to block first. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Oh, nice, Henry. That was too slow. Nice. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up.
I'm gonna win this, though.
100 groschen.
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. Off to a good start.
I'm getting used to the block being on a different key. Alright. It's getting a hang of the new simplified version of
Me. Fuck me. Go for it. Ow! Kurwa.
Fuck her! You're a dead man!
Ow!
You know that? Wait!
You asked for it.
I'm no...
I'm done. I should have won that. I should have won that. I'm just too busy trying to figure out taunts. I should have won that.
Henry! Hey!
Come
Call
on,
off that
Conrad.
book of yours.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because
Come
you
here.
cheat.
What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry?
And how come
All
you
right.
always win then,
Let's see what
eh?
I can get for you.
I'm salty.
Well,
I'm super
hoorah.
salty. I should have won that. I'm not gonna just lie. I was too busy trying to figure out taunts.
Listen,
I've got...
We'll go.
come on. We're in no...
Loose for crying. Oh, but...
Wouldn't you swear?
Tank it if you can...
Okay, blah. Okay, I'm gonna grab his things here quickly. Play dice. I mastered the art of dice now. I could do this. Don't need to show me this. I am now a master dice man now. I know how to dice so hard. They call me Mr. Dice, you know. Or something. I don't know.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
No.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Gonna work out in my favor. Or I'm gonna win this so easily, you loser. You can't handle me. You can't handle my skill. What the fuck? You can't handle me at my best. Fuck.
Aye, that'll do.
Please? Please?
That's enough for me. Your turn.
Don't worry. I'm gonna just do this.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Never take it. Fuck.
Wonderful. Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail.
That's just great.
You can.
All right.
We'll see
miserable.
whose side luck is on today.
Come on. Just make me win. Make me win.
What can you do? Ha! Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend. Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never.
All right.
What the fuck?
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Alright, oh, yeah, see this? Thorin Pass. I know what to give up. I'm not as lucky as you are, but you know, I just need to reach 500.
Aye, that'll do.
Buster stuff. You can't beat me. What the fuck?
Here. Damn!
Good.
What's this?
Good, good, good. You can't beat me. You can't beat me. You can't beat me. You can't beat me in this. I'm a trained gambler, you know. I've been through all the gambling school.
Nothing worth mentioning. Aye, that'll do. No, that's as far as I go. Curva!
I'm done.
Damn your eyes! Ah!
Done. I'm out of here. I got the ring. Okay. Deliver the ring to the man who wants it. I got your ring. Blah, blah,
Will you get
blah, blah,
well?
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Little game. And then you go and take my last groschen.
Here you go. Take it.
Well then, Henry. Henry,
Blah,
what
blah,
was what
blah,
with that?
blah. There was no grab.
Besides, just an
Be back.
because you better.
I
That's his and we'll deliver if we well. How about
You
so that
just a bit of
let keep you've got to here's a have that
This is gonna be super easy. Now I learned the mechanics of this game, which I should be good at, but it's because
So,
it's simplified,
should we
but
start?
blocks
ready?
on a different button, which bothers me.
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
No, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard! Leave me some room!
Come on, just hit me here. Come on.
Nice. Good.
Come on, hit me.
Wrong. Good. Cover, for Christ's sake.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
You're doing great, Henry. That's it.
Just like a perfect block, they're so much easier compared to a
Nice.
regular block.
But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Good, Henry. Nice. You have to block first.
They block it though.
Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you
Back
can still
when in
fend
my
it off
prime,
with
I
a
ripped them
perfect
to
block.
pieces.
And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Good riposte. Nice work, Henry. Oh, nice, Henry. Nice.
You got around that nicely, Henry.
All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training.
Just let me check something real quick. I just want to check something. I just remembered. And then we'll get back to Is I don't know. Did miss the message or details here? Okay, I just wanted to check something. I know, I saw that too. I don't even earn anything. Okay, I just checked something. Hi, Kenny. You just...
To finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How
I was
about
just
100
checking
gross?
something. It's been going pretty good. I'm just wondering if I forgot something. I forgot to do something. I was just checking, like, okay, I could do it later. I wager
100?
more.
How about 200?
What do you mean? It's a
feeling
beautiful
confident or
30
Fine,
FPS.
200. On guard.
It's running a smooth 60, by the way. Oh, so they changed the combat. Look at it. It's worse.
Off to a good start.
It's simple. They simplified it. I don't like it.
That
Doing worse than I did the first time. This is embarrassing. Oh yeah, I'm forgetting the Q's not block anymore. It's right.
Weren't expecting that, were you? And another.
Fucking guy is beating me somehow.
Fuck me. How do you do it?
I feel like I hit him more than he hits me. No. Although you're it's level 15 at start, which is kind of funny. No. I wish it did. Then I'll be killing this man instantly. Oh, nothing much. You just missed the beginning. Intro. I'm still at the beginning. The same old, same old. I defeated him.
I yield. Enough.
I did it.
Fuck's sake, you're unstoppable. Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
But anyways, you missed like the cool intro where we like fought in like in Siege and all that. Some other guy. Yeah, this was my second attempt. I reloaded to save because I was salty because I was testing out taunt commands.
It seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent
They're
grub.
still delivering the message,
You
literally
told us
right
earlier I
after
could
the
have shot
first
a hare,
game.
and you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Agility, strength. Yeah, cleared things up. I know stamina is the most important thing in the world.
And if he hadn't started acting like a twat, he could have carried on with us until dawn.
He'd have to get his brain out of his crotch for that.
But I still can't figure out how you didn't have a sick head after. Mine was ringing like a church bell
I'm level
all day.
16, Kenny. I used to be
Seems I'll
level
have to get
20
you
back
some
in my
lessons
prime.
in the art of drinking.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
Brave that we have to do it. Yeah, there's no villager killing at the beginning, which is sad.
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the
'Cause I really didn't do
mosquitoes.
anything with her at
Aye.
all when I played the
Apart from
first
them.
game.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Okay, I was with you the whole time. Yes, I was a sneaky boy. Remember the first time? I was really sneaky. I was super sneaky, you know? I've always been really sneaky in Kingdom Come Deliverance, right, Kenny? Remember all the times I was sneaky? Remember all these ambushes I did in those camps? That is stealth. Remember? Do you remember? I was really sneaky. Didn't you remember when I killed that man in his sleep? And the other guy in his sleep? And the other guy in his sleep? That was stealth. That was stealth, Kenny. That was stealth. I think that fits my playstyle. Here, that will go for scholarship. Yeah, I was really stealthy. That's why I'm gonna raise up stealth, right? Okay, I'm gonna raise scholarship. Nah, I'm gonna raise up stealth.
In the camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see him?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
I've already told you all I know. Von Berghoff is a very important nobleman, the Royal Chamberlain. He administers the country for the king, collects taxes. It's like this. There's the king, then him, then a very big gap, and then me. And we are envoys sent to offer him an alliance.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
I prefer maces. Anyways, sword is a wonderful weapon. Yeah, that's what I used. I would say I'm good with the I'm good with the bow. I'm really good with the bow, you know. I'm super good with it. But the sword is my trident too beloved.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve
Okay, I need
your
to go
technique,
find my Hungarian
but the
saber.
result
I'm
is
ready to
worth
go.
I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of
I
Pat.
love my sword. Leave me
We forged
alone.
it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter.
Sword.
I suppose you've heard enough of that, hey?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in
My
Istvan's shoes
sword!
if you ever come face
My
to face with him again.
sword.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise, we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that.
My
No
sword.
offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first.
Oh yeah, there's like a
fun
reputation
later.
system for being dreaded now.
I haven't been away
Being
from Rattle
feared or
in
superior.
ages. So,
Great, I'm gonna be dreaded so bad, but at the starting bit, we're gonna be unpunished Henry for a little bit, and then we're gonna be punished Henry. We're gonna be dreaded. We're gonna be threatening people. It's gonna be great.
blasted iron
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be just like Hyde did it before. I'm gonna kill every single Hungarian I see, that if there's any. I miss my saber. Need a saber.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Oh yes, remember the monk mission? They keep mentioning it.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
My rust box. So, been 50 million years.
What's the matter?
Females!
Females? Don't listen to the siren song. Hans, no!
Oh, shut up and let's go.
They're literally in the
Quietly.
river. This is how
We don't want them to
these
spot us.
stories starts. Hans, no! Hans, no! Where's my armor? I can't live without my armor. It needs to stay on.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
This is fucking odd. Why am I
Hear that
crouched?
singing? They must be
Move
close.
faster. You're so slow. I'm in the bushes. Bravo 6. Let's go. I'm in the rice fields now. I'm just in here. It's a satanic ritual.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing?
I'm gonna have
Come on,
sexual relations with
let's
a
get
chicken.
closer.
Okay, let's go.
One of them is doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others.
Only she's blocking our way, right in our path.
Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away.
Once she notices it,
I love this is a stealth
hurry
tutorial.
around the other side.
Rock throw.
Eh? What was that?
It worked. Let's go.
Just like that.
Alright.
I'm super
was that?
sneaky. Super sneaky. I'm just a bunch of loud fishies. Like you would be able to hear this. Like goddamn, this is super loud. This is super loud. Even if you're the most sneakiest person ever, this is so loud.
Pana je u muzyky, směje se na kasníky, klienty ją jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja domine, aleluja.
Damn it, Henry. I told you to... Oh, fucking God, you're a...
This is how I lose my armor. This is the excuse to start anew. Fucking bandits, am I right? Henry, if Henry was there, he would have taken out all those bandits on his own.
Stay down, for fuck's sake.
It's not even night yet. I'm just gonna say, what's the excuse for this game for having better trained bandits? I know. Women, am I right?
Oh, fuck. A letter.
All that matters is sword.
We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till
Don't
they're
worry,
gone.
I'm trained in the ways of the bow. Just give me one and I'm ready to
They got away. Hey! What the
Henry, my
fuck are you
boy,
doing?
be a hero.
Hey!
We could take them out.
What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on!
He's just like me when I played the games last time. He's just like me. Yo.
Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
My hero. Random bandit guy.
Did you learn to swim?
Damn.
Just now.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them up on the other side! Oh, these torches, quick!
Ever since Henry got shot in the back, he lost all his skills and abilities. That's such a tragic fate.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, oh really? And what exactly do you call...
Just a flesh wound.
Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
Just a flesh wound.
Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait, wait!
Ah, fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah,
Henry. Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
I'd lead the way.
Now, British game. British.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Come on, just get a carriage and give me a bow. That's all I need, Hans. Come on. Now I'm a wanted man, Hans. You're so bad at your job, Hans. You're supposed to be the noble, you know. I may be a bastard child, but come on.
How far is it to Trotsky?
Oh my god, little rabbit. It's a rabbit. My compass. Right
There's
there.
someone in front of us. Down.
Yeah.
They mustn't get away.
Back in my day, I used to deal with whole bandit camps myself with just a sword.
No fucking around.
The random saber I found, you know. This is nothing. This is nothing.
We can't go this way. Go around. You two, go
This is absolutely nothing. You're just limiting my power. I used to devastate armies.
They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back
Use your
and
head.
give me a full
Be
report.
careful. Stick behind me.
Footprints, blood trails, everything.
Shut up.
Get to work.
Keep away.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side. Stumbling about
I can move faster than you. You're so slow. I got shot in the back and I'm faster than you. Like, come on. Not that hard. Be fast and quick. He's gonna. Did you ruin the sneaks? I was doing so well because.
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top.
Shit! Take cover! Run ahead of them!
Come on. Run.
Where now, for fuck's sake? Come here. Damn it, they're every...
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me if we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Which one? Just gouge of rocks, right? Because I am his minion, you see.
Path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Soldiers there, so I set off after you. Korva. That was a hellish maze. Let's go then.
I didn't even hear what he said. I was just go scouting ahead, as he told me. See, we could take them.
You're a dead man!
I've got you!
I'm annoyed. I'm going back. I can't handle this. That should have never happened like that. Good news, the save is like right here. I could do it better this time. Better, faster, stronger.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Hans.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way.
The fuck did Hans go?
Here! Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
There's literally nobody behind me. And then someone just appears. Did you see me just teleports? I was clear in the clear. I can't have this. Okay, if I do that, if I do somehow fail this the second time, I'm gonna be embarrassing myself here.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
God wills it!
Yeah, I don't think I could have won that, honestly. I could have won that. I feel like I could have. Not this. I don't think this guy was doing too well, anyways. No, I'm not getting a refund. I'm liking the game too much, Kenny. I don't mind failing, but I should have won that if he didn't do that move. If he didn't do that move at this point of the
You know the
game, I
trouble
would have
with
won.
an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started.
So true. I can't believe Henry just
I
dies
might
right
teach
there.
you how to handle a sword.
This is the end of the game,
Then
by the
someone will
way.
shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
Henry just dies.
If you want to convince someone that they're wrong,
It's now
try
it's
using
time
your
for us
mouth,
to play as
not your
Harold.
fists. We did a fine job.
He's dead. Can't believe I lost all my plate armor.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits.
Just like stuff.
Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Can't believe. Almost dead. Gonna end soon. The game is gonna end soon.
Well, if I'm not, then how come?
See, this is a lot more done. This is
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up.
Adventure awaits. I can't believe.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Come on, I'll help you up.
I didn't get the dog DLC, by the way, so pretending I had a dog the whole time during my first playthrough of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Oh, my first stream of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Alright, remember to pretend there was a dog there. Just like put a PNG of a dog in your memory and like, yeah. Oh my god, it's Dog from my famous.
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
Oh my god, it's Hungarians!
What are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
I'm doing what I can, pal.
Oh my god, Hungarians! His name Gibbons.
Don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
Oh, good.
What's the matter?
Humans.
Humans. They're slaughtering everyone.
Oh.
They'll kill us. Christ, Henry, stop yelling and move your ass. Bianca.
Come on.
Humans. Humans. Oh, good. Those dirty, dirty humans.
Father? Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle.
Easy, Henry.
Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
Sarah.
Christ's sake.
If anything happens, he'll take care
Come
of you.
on. Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
Oh, good.
Henry, focus.
Can't run away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
Kill them.
Please.
Oh, dear.
There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Oh, run. No.
Don't give in to it.
Oh, sting.
Hang in there.
Mom.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this.
I could have taken them. Back in my day, I could have
Henry, I've
taken
got
them.
you.
I might have slaughtered the whole town,
Just
but
a
I
little
could have
further.
taken them. I don't know where all these loot's is coming from. I killed everyone else.
Henry.
Canonically, I killed them.
Wake up.
That's my canon.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa, I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Oh my god, I see the light after all this dying.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Time for...
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him.
Why is Henry always finding him
Let's have a look
injured?
at you. It's all right.
This never happens to
parents.
me. I always do everything
That
without
was
getting
just a
hit
dream,
once.
Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again, son.
Just like the beginning of Far Cry 2. Is it just like Black Ops 1?
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Emily died. Just like my remember. He really is getting shot by arrows and all
They
that.
burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground? A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Just like Cyberpunk 2077.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
I discovered your bed. You discovered your.
What happened?
Yeah.
What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
Bad word.
Bad worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm alright otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
I fucking do it. Damn. I'm confident. A little I'm dying. I'm low level now. How low level am I now? I used to be. I used to rule the world. Yeah, close. I'm level 6. Like, oh yeah, how would it be? Since we're starting up at level 15, how would it be on level 6? Oh, we really did lose all of our fucking stats after that fall. What the hell? Anyways, at least we really did lose our stats completely there. Um. Anyways. At least my sword stat is super high. Plus warfare. One-handed sword. Um. Go. There we go. Stop the bleeding.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Alright. There we go. Yeah, I feel like the intro for the first
like a
game
new man.
is better. It lets you do more stuff even in the beginning village. In terms of just openness, but since we're basically playing the sequel, we're supposed to play this game second in terms of the intro, it makes sense. You're continuing along the story. Also, they need to set you up to be low level. Yes. I like it, but if you want me to turn it off, don't mind. I'm a weirdo who likes motion blur, but if you want me to turn it off, don't really. Yes, give me all of it. I think it helps. Even you know, it's actually good motion blur. By the way, it's pure object instead of camera. It's object motion blur, which is actually the good motion blur. I hate depth of field. By the way, depth of field sucks. Basically, when the object moves, let's say a human being moves around, that's where the blur is. But camera motion blur is just when the camera moves like this. But when a dog moves, let's say, there's a little bit of a motion blur. Like, you know, there's a blur on the object. I'm already looting someone's corpse. Anyways. Can I just wash the blood out of this, you know? It's right here. Okay. I'll just wear this outfit. Okay, okay. I do like how I have. Also, one more thing I want to. Ooh, transition. Anyways, reputation. Oh my god, there's a reputation system. Anyways, oh boy. Crime. Anyways, um, yeah. Hello.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour
I
a whole
lost so many
lithium
levels
potion
because of
into
this.
you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that lithium potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and
Okay.
chamomile
I really have no
has
idea
white
about herbs. I
petals
never
with
did
a
any
yellow
alchemy in the
scent.
last
At the
games.
back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort
I will
of
not start a
small
pharmacy.
meadow. You
I will
ought to
never
find
will.
both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand.
I could just move the
It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised.
Yeah,
I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good, but don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
All right, let's. F is where? Anyways, we have Corpse Man over here. Oh yeah, I forgot the hunting sword.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who... cut up Sir Hans.
Okay. Here it is. It shouldn't be too hard to carry the corpse to the stream. But yeah, I'll turn it off. I'll turn off the motion blur. Since you don't like it, you know, yeah, I'll turn it off. Those like really low resolution right now. Okay. I also have like I have like which one is it? Which one is the funny DLSS on? So you know, it doesn't really, you know, it's not gonna be that clear. There's a tree in the way. Anyways.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
I'm gonna eat. I need to eat apparently, you know. Okay. Digging away. Bury him away. First mission accomplished. Bury the body. Need XP. I need XP. Need XP. Come back here. I need XP. Imagine if you're strong enough to just explode a chicken. That's how strong Henry is. He just explodes them. He feathers them completely with a single hit. That's how strong he is. Right. Right. Next thing on the list is going into the woods. We have a weapon, a torch, some goodies. We're basically ready. Can't believe Henry has dropped in so many levels. That's from a fall. You know, I don't think he will lose experience. Like stats, yes, but experience, no. Like lots of stats would have been dropped. Just walking in the woods. Apparently there's a visible wall right here. I guess not. I guess I'm not going this direction. I'm not free just yet. Just leave my boy alone to die. I was gonna go around. This felt like the right path, you know? Getting a quick walk in, enjoying the field, you know? Enjoying nature, and then you know, I just get stopped by a visible wall. This is no starting village for sure. I don't get killed for 500 sheeps. You know, the good thing about putting the stream in 540p,
Shoulder still hurts like hell.
you don't get to see how
Maybe now it'll
bad
tell me when
looking
it's gonna rain.
how bad looking his current how bad the game looks right now. All right, that's purple.
Purple flower, sage. There we go. That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Right. Here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
I'm looking for those renegades who've been pillaging around the domain. They slaughtered some knight and his company. Hey, you! What do you want? Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knight's company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Clear off. Clear off.
Do you think I'm a fool? I know a robber when I see one. There's been lots of you types in these parts recently, and the fellas from the village are well pissed off. So get lost and don't come back, or we'll take our axes to you.
Well, that wouldn't be very nice. The thing is, just an old...
Hey, you!
This'll be quick, boy.
What do you want?
I'm still skilled in combat.
Christ, this fucking butchery!
You're not getting away. I don't give mercy to bandit scum. Don't worry, I'll bury these bodies too.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
I just see like a pig
Promises are
in the
made to be
background.
broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you 2 the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try.
I'm gonna go bury the bodies though. I have a little
Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
I did it once in game, so you know. I want to bury these bodies though, but alright.
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction. And remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
2, 1. Recipe. Alright. To the table.
Alright. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
I see. Keep doing that for some. To the table we go. This one. I think it's this one. Right? If I do.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling.
Never did
Remember
this before.
that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
What do I keep doing? It's gonna be a bad habit because I keep thinking Q. Yes, Q. Going back to the table for some reason, but R. Anyways. One. Two.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts.
One.
See? When the sand has flowed out, that's one turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
Learning.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
I'm learning how to do this because I never did it actually. You know, this is...
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron.
I can't wait to get to
You don't have to boil
blacksmithing.
it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a file and pour it in.
Okay.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Did I do it? Oh, it's strong.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right.
I just
Is there
wonder who
anything
are
else
these
I can
other
do to
people
help?
that's getting this reputation
Well,
game.
if you feel up
Who are
to it,
who
I'd
knows
be
about
right
Henry right
grateful to
now?
you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Alright, let's get the corpses out. Oh yeah, is there anything good here? Ooh, a blacksmith kit? Ooh, a pretzel? Damn, sure, you have a pretzel? What about you? Moonshine? A pear and a pretzel? A tailor's kit? And bandages? Alright, I'm done. Alright, let's grab the body. Yeah, get back to work. I think this will be one of the shorter streams for this game for today. I'll probably play a bit more, but I need to do something later. But I want to get through like the intro part. I want to get through the intro part, and then when the game opens up, stop and go do something real quick. And tomorrow I should be pretty good.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof.
Don't worry about it. Thoughts work. Buried another one. Now to the next one. Carry it to stream. Do 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 do. Start digging nutrients for the soil here. Do 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 do. Does he even fit in there? Let me just like push him in better in there. Okay, there we go. He's buried. That guy's buried. All right. Now we gotta wash ourselves. We don't want to be stinky. And then, yeah, you know, splash some water, I guess. There you go. Now we sleep. Probably this much amount of time.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it as a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand.
Sword.
What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
My sword! The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange. But I feel his soul
I
won't
need
find
my
peace until that
sword.
sword
I
is
killed
back in our
camps with my
family.
sword.
It doesn't sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility.
Sword.
Or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends
How do
who's
you dream of
wielding
such
it.
things? I don't care about old wives' tales. Get out of here, woman. Sword.
Look, sorry, but that's all just guesswork and soothsaying. I know very well what I need.
If you're really so sure about that, good for you.
I am. And I'll pray to God for the strength to exact just
Can't
revenge.
believe my
like I
main
swore.
regular
And the
thinks
sooner
of
I get
killing
up,
me in their
the
dreams.
sooner I can get to work on that.
I just can't
Well
believe
now,
this. Is that
really
really?
come
This
back
is
to
why I
life.
can't keep a consistent
We'll have to make use of that. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
E or perk points, vitality. Honestly, I don't mind eating, as you know, I'm gonna pick this one. Opportunist. I'm an opportunist, really? That's what I got? Anyways. Charming man. No, I took the joke. I just ran along with it and doubled down. Come on, Kenny. You just don't understand my humor. Anyways. I'm an opportunist. I don't know if this could be different. I'm super serious. Oh my god, warmonger. The criminal element. Driven by vengeance. So true.
I'm feeling a bit
Don't worry,
peckish.
Kenny. I know your honest feelings about me. I know you want to murder me with a bucket. You just want to say it's a joke. After you said it, after you said it.
Look who's finally
It's actually
up!
the truth.
Henry!
You're just trying to
Come
cover
and
up what you
join us.
said. Okay. It's
Good
understandable.
morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet
That
in the midst
face.
of these exquisite woods.
This looks... Oh god, why
I'm
am I
glad
here?
to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the
I
spring.
have an average
And for
IQ,
that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a Cuman patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to?
Yeah,
They
nothing
hold
is sacred with those
sacred.
Cuman fucks.
Pillage,
Anyways.
rape, and murder.
Fucking cute.
They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground.
Those
Slaughtered
fucking
everyone.
Cuman...
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
Those damn Hungarians!
It's just what I heard.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go
that's
slaughter
all
them
we
right
need.
now. Oh, take me to
I
them.
hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us?
I'm gonna
But
slaughter them.
If they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Pebbles!
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
Pebbles was stolen from me!
Talmberg? What was that about then?
I need to take a vengeance on those bandits. I just remembered that they stole Pebbles.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of
Been
you.
carrying a shovel
But
with
I know
me
you
everywhere
didn't do
I
it on
went.
purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger.
Wait,
or
what do
don't
you
know
mean by
which way to
weak
turn.
saves?
Have a little
Why
sip
are my
each
saves
time,
weak?
and it'll save you a lot of
My
trouble.
saves are super weak,
You'll
man.
see.
I can't save any
It's not
harder.
all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right.
My saves are super
We're
weak,
very glad
man.
we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself
Need to eat.
in
I need
need,
something to eat.
the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear.
Hold on a bit.
He charges nearly twice as
Before we hit the road, there's something you should know.
but I understand.
I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know it sounds strange.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going.
Love the
Your
fucking
mind will
cuts.
turn to
These
better
cuts
things
are
along the way.
really, really unsubtle. I was gonna give it back. Punch those chickens. This is not canonical. Deep Silver presents We finally did it. We're finally playing the game. It only takes 3 hours. I went back and loaded a few times, so cut that down. It's like 2 hours, 30 minutes. Really is Kingdom Come Deliverance
I hope they've
2.
got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Like where did
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Why did he
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless,
I doubt Sir Hanush would send 2 vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir? There's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me!
I'm gonna...
Wait, one moment!
Colors.
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Oh, we could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty please, can we have our letter back? Or do you want to charge at them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them out, eh?
No, I was thinking more like we could find a good spot to ambush them, stealthily. We could manage to take them, even just the two of us. Take them down one at a time. One after another.
Right. And with what? Sticks and stones? Henry, use your head.
I've done it
That
before.
would be suicide.
Well then, we might as well just head back to Ratai.
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that
It's very funny.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle.
Also, can
You'll
you
see.
read the subtitles of the game?
We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes
Brady
fortuna
piece, so I'm
juvat.
not sure if you could read the
Audentes
subtitles.
fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers. What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What's he waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
This is not gonna work.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Health, lads.
talk about
That's
your
the most
captain.
important thing.
Oh?
Enjoy yours.
What was that? Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his
My
feet.
knees and back are
Him and his
giving me
men were
jet
attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord
Jesus
Vanberg
Christ.
is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right.
That must hurt, don't it? A bit. At least at first.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond. Ah, you're just wasting my time.
Yeah.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are
Well,
you
there's no
gaping
good
at?
humans out there.
Have you nothing better to do?
God, I miss my old place. So like the people were nicer there. They didn't mind my stinkiness.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right.
I'm gonna
What
work.
do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill.
I need to go kill some bandits.
My old man was meant to take them into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You
I just
have
need to
to
go
lay
kill some
each sack
bandits and
on
sell
the
some
planks,
goods,
so they
ma'am.
don't touch the
Okay?
damp floor and go
Just
moldy.
lead me to the
If
nearest
you just
bandit
chuck it
camp.
on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right.
Yeah,
We'll
I
do it.
agreed, my god,
Glad to
woman.
hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scallis.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
But that toe rag only gave me the innards. What do you expect? He's a poacher.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
You want a recipe from mine? Her stewed lights is delicious. That's not a bad idea, actually.
Where can I find work here?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me, but otherwise you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask.
Can't wait to start my
Try
medieval labor
Radovan the
simulator.
Smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand.
Okay, I can
Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there. If you want to ask him
Okay, I
about
can start
it.
my blacksmithing
And
job.
that
Let's
fella
go.
next to him is
Let's forget about
Hazel.
this letter.
He needs
It's time to
helpers
make a
now and
better
then.
sword than that
Watch
sword.
out for him. You know what they say about millers.
I'm gonna make a save.
I've heard things, all right.
Well then, be careful.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bat-house wench.
I learned about noble marriages.
Who is this Semin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir
Yeah, I don't
Jan
think I'm
and
gonna
our
ask any more
bailiff will
questions
try to
about
help.
it. Alright.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
What's the hold up? Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain?
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you, so you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. And what can I get for you?
My guy.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semyon, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough. Ugh!
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose. So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort. A bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
I understand. Well, I'm in your service, so I'll carry all the sacks. Even your share.
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry, I'll pay you back for your hard work.
I'm on it.
Can't believe
Thanks
that's what
again for accepting.
I was expecting you to respond so politely to that. That was such a polite response. What? I'm reloading. I'm reloading the save.
And what can I get for you?
That was such a polite response. Let me just do this.
I talked to that woman.
I know it didn't.
The mate is. What? Von Sack, calm down. Young Lord, he's married.
What?
Because.
And that.
I love you, Hans, but come on.
I'll come up with.
I will.
There's some.
I noticed.
We can. If.
No.
I'm serious.
I can't.
Do you have any?
Well, people was if.
Look, so if you want a bit of honor,
Henry,
would that be some?
Not so oratory, laboratory, and.
He likes his moves. I like
so
choices are a bit extreme. Real I fit in. I'm kind of curious about this
So,
one.
which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
I'm going then. But you could give me a hand. It wouldn't do you any harm.
Ah, stop whining. You can manage. Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
Okay, I like the flow of this way
dear
more.
Henry, such is my nature.
Okay, that flow of dialogue is way better.
I'm gonna lose a whole day just for a few sacks.
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Here it comes.
Do, do, do.
That churns up the black bile and makes you ill.
God bless.
Everything he says is true. The other day, he told me to give my cow dark ale to drink.
I'm just doing labor now. While this noble guy just sits there. Nobility. Anyways.
Go and pickle some cabbage, friend.
Up here. Yeah, probably gonna stop soon, probably, by the way.
Ei incumbit probatio, qui dicit non qui negat.
Is that supposed to be Latin?
Clever you. Do you know what it means?
I need to
No.
do something, as I keep saying. I'm just waiting for the game to finally open up for realsies. For realsies this time, hopefully.
What did you say? Say it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only
True.
a fool would do that.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me, you and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough! Cut it out, both of you!
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of
I'm
our
willing to
village.
do it.
I
Let's
give you
go.
a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me.
Oh,
Get
fuck.
ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Reißt dir deinen Arsch auf!
Oh, I'm fighting.
Fella, he's the one. Good.
Na los!
To just get the bags. I wanted to do simple labor.
Hey, get him! Slice him up!
Piece of shit!
I'll rip your ass open. Good. These days, no one's ever really.
You want to? Yeah! Don't spare him!
I just wanted to work on his job.
You live like a rat, and now you'll die like one.
You're no match for me.
We'll finish this quick like that. Come on then. Don't spare him.
Enough's enough. Time to die, you bastard. You're gonna get you,
Don't spare him! Let him have it!
This is
Yeah! Don't spare him! Now you
nice hit.
Well, you
Hello?
clumsy. How did you learn that?
You haven't got...
What the hell is going on here?
I could have won that.
Grab them vagabonds.
I didn't even want to fight. I was just in the middle of that.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up. You'll get a whipping too.
I could have won that.
Who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit
Yeah,
when you're
I
by my
save you at
side.
least.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Okay, that's my last time trying to negotiate with this guy. It was a nice, comfortable time.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Go, 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 go!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Never think of a noble ever again.
I suppose
Henry?
I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Yeah, I think this is the perfect time to stop. I want to play more. But I think this is the perfect time to stop.
Well, come on. I don't bite. Do you have a moment?
I just save and quit. Anyways, I think I'll continue way more tomorrow, by the way. I'll definitely continue a lot more tomorrow. But for now, I'm gonna go and I'll probably will stream around 5-ish, hopefully. So yeah, I want to play the game more. Probably around 5-ish or I'm gonna prioritize the game. But yeah, and then we'll play Live This out around, 11. So it'll be a long stream day. I'll probably just take a break. I don't know if I'll take a break. I want to play the game. No breaks. Anyways, yeah. Bye, 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 bye. Don't die, I guess. Bye, 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 bye. Kenny, don't boo me. That's who I am. Always end the 42. Anyways, bye, bye, bye. Don't die, I guess.